So so this so I know that I've been away for a very long time, but you're back now. We have been having problems with the laptop. Anyways, this new tool, I don't know if it's new or not, but it's called Gendo AI or Gendo AI. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is an AI rendering tool. So I've been trying the tool for months now, maybe 2 or 3 months, and also I've shared to a number of people or a number of friends who have shared and also given their perspective on the same, which we are going to share in this video. And also I have a flu, that's why my voice sounds a little bit different, or as if I'm talking through the nose, but that's not the case. So this tool is interesting in a way. Maybe before I begin to show you, let me first talk about what my friends have said or how the tool works. First of all, how does the tool work? So the tool, you can be able to use it on Twinmotion models, you can be able to use it on Lumion models, you can even be able to use it directly on ArchiCAD drawings. Like if I have this cool drawing of mine, I can just take a screenshot of like this view at this angle. Then after taking the screenshot, I import the screenshot to Gendo. Then Gendo AI can be able now to produce a realistic render from the same. But does it happen? Does it work or not? So that's the where now I have to talk about a few friends of mine who have tried the tool. So let me first take the screenshot at this point so that I go to use it later on. How do I take the screenshot now? Yeah, that's the screenshot. So there's a few people that have shared, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 people or 6 who have been trying the tool for a month. First of all, the tool comes with credits, so they want you to pay for it, but you can get free ones if you recommend friends. And for me, I'm not sharing a recommendation link. I just want you to go to the app directly and try it on your own, no recommendations. So the few friends that I've shared this tool with, some of them have not been okay with it. It depends now how you're used to producing your renders. If you make some amazing renders and you use this tool, you'll see the difference and it will not be any close to the renders that you make. But if you're somebody who doesn't make cool renders, you don't have a laptop that can even produce any type of render, then this tool can come in handy and it can help you. And again, there's a friend of mine who say that the tool, maybe it can be very important when it comes to brainstorming ideas, and this is what he's using it for: brainstorming ideas. Like when you have your client sharing a drawing and they're saying that I want my house to look this way, now you can be able to use the tool to import that drawing or that picture or that image, and you can be able to generate more ideas from it, and it will give you different suggestions in regards to that, and now you can be able to go and draw. So in terms of brainstorming, it's a very nice tool. And also this one who say that for him in interior, it looked nice in interior design. That is, when you do the interior renders, he say that it looks nice because all he did was just importing an interior image of an ArchiCAD drawing, then it does the rest. But for me, when I looked at it, I did not see it being that great. And like what I said, is it depends with how you produce your renders. So if you're someone who usually produces like high quality renders and you use this tool, you're going to see the difference, and you'll see that the tool doesn't like even come close to what you can be able to do with Lumion or with Twinmotion. But if you're somebody who doesn't do amazing renders, then probably you're going to like them. But all this depends with you, and also I'd like to hear your opinion after you try it for free. Maybe do you like the renders? I'll leave my email in the description so that you can send me like your videos or your images that you're able to produce with the tool. So for you to begin, once you come and you create an account, I don't know, am I supposed to show you that or not? But once you log in, once you go to app.gendo.ai, it will ask you to create an account. You can do so by creating with your email. This one I created with Gmail. Then once you are done, you come to create new project. So I can click on create new project. Then I can label my project. Let me just say like extract and say create. Okay. So once I go to create now, it's when it opens the thing, and this is the place where now you create your project. So the first one is called render. So like I explained render, they even show you nice animations here of how you can be able to do it. So render, basically you can take an image from, it can be from Twinmotion, it can be from Lumion, it can be from ArchiCAD, it can be from Revit, it can be from SketchUp, like any other software that you use for design. So they've made it pretty easy that you can just take a screenshot of the image at that angle, then you bring that image to Gendo.ai and you put in your prompt, you say make it look this way, and it will make it look nicer. So that's one of the things called render. Then there's another thing which is called enhance. Now enhance can help you if you have a rendered image, and I think I'll make another video talking about this in depth. I'll see how this video performs. If it does so good, then maybe you can come back with a different video that explains how to do everything in depth. But of course they want you to call them again for extra credits for them to explain to you how to do this, which doesn't make sense to me, because they should make their tool to be as easy as possible to use for everyone. Anyways, enhance. Now enhance is a tool that will, in theory, if you bring in your rendered image and maybe the image is not looking good in certain way, maybe like it's too much brightness, there's too much of this, so you can just put it in and you enhance some things. You say enhance this and this and this, and it improves it. This one I found it to be better. Then there's another one called material. Now material is just more like how we do in rendering tools like Twinmotion, how you can be able to use to change a particular material quite easily. So material again is the same way. You just bring an image that you've already rendered, and once you bring an image that you've already rendered, you just say change this material to this. Like you give a prompt, you want to change this material to be this way, then it changes the material. Maybe you don't want it to be concrete facade, you can say change it to timber, change it to this. It does all that for you easy. And there's style. Now style, this is like if you have a particular style that you want your rendered image to be in, it's more like enhance, it's more like material, but style is a little bit different. Like it's maintaining the same, what is changing is more like the style of the image, or what people call sometimes in motion is more like when it comes to filters. Yeah? Then describe, you can describe something, then it comes up with ideas from like nothing. Yeah? Describe is like how you can be able to create images on ChatGPT, or if you're using any image creation tool. So you describe how you want your building to be, and it can be able to do it for you. The good thing about it is it comes to consistency. It will be able to produce for you like different angles, how the building will look like. Just pretty amazing. And this is something which I said is nice when it comes to now brainstorming ideas of your project, and history will take you back to the project that you have done. So then export. Now you can be able to export it. You can download it in different like different qualities. So when I click to render, in theory, when I click to render, which is a tool that I think most of you are going to try right now, you can be able to drag an image or import it, so or upload. So for my case, I'd already taken a screenshot, if you guys remember. So let me go to the screenshot. I go to pictures, then screenshots, and I'd like you to try the tool on your own. Then just let me know in the comment section. You can as well share in the email so that I include them in the next video when I'm talking about it in depth. So you can just import it as it is, but the good way is to try and reduce how do you call it, to try and remove these other things on the part. Like you can crop it a little bit. So once you bring your drawing, there is a composition here. So composition is like how creative do you want it to be. So there's some things when you change a lot, it will change the materials, and you try to change the design a little bit. And like if you do like colors, it will change the colors a lot. So if you don't want it to mess with your model a lot and leave it more as it is, but only make pictures from it, then you want to do these ones, you want to do less, you want to do composition less, color less. But if you want it to improve even the materials and all that, then you can put it to more. And when it comes to image reference, you can be able to upload an image reference of something which was rendered of how you want it to be. You can even be able to upload an image of like a forest, then it will place your entire building in a forest or with the forest as the background. That's the good thing about it. Like you can be able to put an image reference of maybe another rendered project of it or how you want the background to be. So this one, you just click and you import an image reference. It's not really difficult. Then when you come to now prompting, so you can either use image reference or you can be able to use the prompting. Now here it gives you, you can just click any, then you click it to give you to enhance your prompt, yeah? But it gives you some ideas. Like if I click on ideas, it can say architecture, photography, detail, but it gives you the easiest way to do it. You begin with the subject, then you go to context, and you go to atmosphere, like how do you want the sky to be. Then sometimes you can tell it the style that you want it to be. You want it to be Mediterranean, you want it to be particular style. It's very easy. So I can just put here a few like architecture, photography, and I say detail, and I say exterior. Then I'll click it to enhance for me this way, enhance prompt. So it will enhance for me. Sometimes you can even get a prompt from ChatGPT. Just go to ChatGPT and type that, give me a prompt that can be able to explain an exterior render of a building. So it says that exterior architecture photography of a detailed modern building showcasing intricate facade features, clean lines, large windows, and contemporary materials, daylight illumination, blah blah blah. So then we click on generate, and you sit and wait. So like I said, the best thing could have to crop this image so that we have it within this box, but let's wait. So the free ones, it comes with, I think, with 100 credits. I don't know about now, but it comes with 100 credit. Then any image it does for you, I think it's 5 credits. 5, yeah. So any image it does for you is 5 credits, and after that they want you to pay for it, which I feel like it's very expensive, and we're going to talk about the same in a few. I think as of now they don't have enough of data to train the AI in regards to producing images or renders. It's not really that great at it. That is not that great, but like I said, it depends with you. So if you look at this, personally I don't like it. I don't know about you, but yeah, there's a way you can try to, but the bad thing is, and you see here they want you to call them and arrange, but you have to pay 2,000. You will unlock more value and to try out what you learn. In just a few minutes you will learn faster. Oh, they say that you call somebody, then they will teach you and you will earn 200 credits. So that's interesting. Now. Like I said, this one looks awful. But yeah, you see the glass looks amazing. But it all depends with the what you put in it, what you call this one, daylight illumination, the scene with a soft shadow. Depends with the prompt, but I don't know if it's a tool that you can be able to use. So you can even try with your with models from, let me see, clear. You can try with model that you got from, like, models that you've already rendered, or like trial renders. Let me see if I can find a trial render. Trial render is just a simple thing that I've done. I think I can find it here. So a trial render is just something. Usually I do trial renders first before I try to do renders. I do trial renders, I send to the client. If the client says yes, is when now I can be able to do real renders. I hope you do the same. I don't know how you do on your side. So let's just use the same prompt and see. But I think I'll learn faster with personalized guidance from a Gendo expert. So this is the first image. It looks that way. I think it really needs it to be very descriptive and maybe better than what it showed here, because this one doesn't look realistic at all. But let's try to wait for others to come. And 50, we're already at 50 credits. So you run out of credits before you can produce a good render for your first project. But this one looks it doesn't look bad. It looks nice. This one by the way looks nice, although it converted my curtains. This one were carpets, because this was a carpet washing place, so it converted them into walls or something. But the building, I think it looks nice. It looks better than my initial model. So I was saying that the building looks better than sorry no I was saying that the building looks better than my initial model that I had. If you have a look at it, this one looks nice, and you can be able to download it. Actually, I think the building looks way nicer than what I had in the first place. Now you can be able to download it, the image. You just download it and you can use it for what you want. I come to export, and I can even upscale up to 4, like it's crazy, or 2x, or I can just do 1x and say download. So it's just that easy, and it depends with actually how you give it your prompt. Best prompts, I think you use ChatGPT. Like there's the last one, I don't know if I can find it, but the video is already longer. Let me try to, I think I'll make another one and I'll talk about it better, how you can do better models and all that. But yeah, you can be able to do some nice renders that you can share with your client and they'll be good with it. But sometimes it can also make creepy renders, so you can play around with it. But now the credits are very few, so that's one problem. So when it comes to pricing, if you want to upgrade, it's 10 pounds, 10 European 10 euros. These are euros or pounds. I think 10 euros, which is a lot of money. This is like around 2k, yeah, around 2k, maybe around 25. But for 2k you get 600 credits per month. As of now, I think it will be worth it once it can be able to generate better stuff and all that. It will be worth it, but as of now I don't think that it's worth it being able to buy. But they're saying that most people are buying this option for 15,000 euros. I don't know, but this will depend with you if you want it or not. But as of now, I feel like it's not really worth the money. As of now, it's still far behind, and with 600 credits you can do a lot. And with 600 credits you can be able to do a lot, even with so this one is giving you 600 plus 400, that's 1,000 in total. I said to use for commercial use. It's a lot, but so far I think a lot of credits, but so far I think still far behind. But what I can be able to say is, after using, because this for me this is more like a month, about 2 months of using it, I see it's getting better. Like this render, this one I pretty like it. The only thing that it messed was the carpets, because it was a shot which was showing that this is a carpet wash, like, so this is a carpet washing business in Nairobi. In case you stay in Nairobi, I can link you with them. They wash your carpet. So we are doing this design for them, and This is a place where they hang their carpets. They have a place where they have the machine for washing and all that, and this was more of like their office and stuff. But now what it has done is way much better. This is where they're supposed to store the tank here at the top, but what it has done is much better. But again, it is confusing because this was a story level and this was more of a ground. But if you look at it from this point, it looks like the ground is at this point, but this is from story 1, like 3 meters above the ground. But still it looks nice, and I think it depends with the angle that you're taking your shot from. But this one is a shot from Twinmotion. The one from Twinmotion looks way better compared to the render that I did from ArchiCAD. So I don't know, I'd like to know yours, how it looks like once you try it. Share in the comments, or also you can be able to share the images of the same. And see you in the next one.